You are listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hell Gate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Wednesday the 24th of September, 2025. It is 2 days after the fall equinox. It is 88 days before the winter solstice. By the French Republican calendar, it is the 3rd day of Vendémiaire, the day of the châtaigne, the chestnut. The sun rises today at 6:46 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 12:48 p.m. The sun sets today at 6:49 p.m., civil twilight ends at 7:16 p.m., and nautical twilight ends at 7:48 p.m. The length of daytime today is 2 minutes, 41 seconds, shorter than yesterday. The moon is in its waxing crescent phase and is 8% full at midday. The first quarter will arrive on Monday, the 29th of September. These are the predicted tides today for Horn's Hook. In the middle of the night, high tide, 12:14 a.m., 1 meter 49. In the morning, low tide, 6:07 a.m., 21 centimeters. In the afternoon, high tide, 12:28 p.m., 1 meter 68. In the evening, low tide, 6:39 p.m., 15 centimeters. In our shared realm of plants and animals, the pumpkin vines, which spread in almost tropical profusion over the summer, blanketing the gardens with their vast wide leaves, are withering. At first the leaves lose their color, then they begin to crumple and grow brown at the edges, until they shrink and droop and seem to simply melt into the ground. As the leaves disappear, they reveal large, stout pumpkins, some orange, some still dark green, littered across the garden. The mint, which flowered so lushly for the last month, is also done. Its spikes of tiny purple flowers have been transformed into tiny bundles of brown seeds, upright in the air, like gently curled cattails. The bees and wasps that gathered at the mint flowers have gone. Commemorations. On this day in 1906, President Theodore Roosevelt proclaimed Devil's Tower in Wyoming as the nation's first national monument. The tower is a massive rock structure that rises 876 feet above surrounding rolling hills. It was formed as an igneous intrusion, a block of underground magma, perhaps 50 million years ago. It is composed of faunolite porphyry, a rock similar to granite, but lacking quartz. In the last 5 to 10 million years, the surrounding sedimentary rock has eroded away. Its traditional Lakota name, Matotipila, means the Bear's Lodge. An anniversary for reflection. On this day in 1996, the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty was signed by 71 nations at the United Nations. It forbids any nuclear test explosions, both for military or civilian purposes. It has never come into force, due to 9 nations that have refused to ratify it. The United States is one of those holdout nations. Today we remember Blind Lemon Jefferson, born on this day in 1893 on a farm in Couchman near Wortham in Freestone County, Texas. He has been called the father of the Texas blues. By 1912 he was in Dallas, where he met Leadbelly. They became musical partners and performed across eastern Texas. In the 1920 census, Jefferson listed his occupation as musician and his employer, the general public. In the late 20s, he recorded his songs with Paramount in Chicago. Some of his best-known songs are Matchbox Blues, See That My Grave Is Kept Clean, The Black Snake Moan, One Dime Blues, Tin Cup Blues, Hangman's Blues, Electric Chair Blues, and Black Horse Blues. Remember Blind Lemon Jefferson today. Today we also remember Jim Henson, born this day in 1936. The creator of The Muppets was a puppeteer, actor, animator, and filmmaker. He died young, at the age of 53. The Museum of the Moving Image in the neighborhood has a large exhibition of artifacts from Henson's career, including original puppets of Kermit and Miss Piggy. And in fact, Sesame Street, with its Muppet characters, has been filmed at Kaufman Astoria Studios since 1993, 3 years after Henson's death. Remember Jim Henson today. Alternate side of the street parking is suspended today in New York City in honor of Rosh Hashanah. And that is the Observatory, Wednesday the 24th of September, 2025.